I'm Norm from Multi-Shelter Solutions in Palmerston, and one of the core values at Multi-Shelter Solutions is in the flexibility of the structures that we put together so that we can create a solution to provide you with a shelter that will be of value for years and years. What I'm going to do in this little video is just to explain some of the things of how we do things at Multi-Shelter Solutions to create that durable shelter. All of our buildings are made with rectangular steel, either 1 inch by 2 inch, which is what we use for the smaller buildings, or 1 inch by 3 inch, which is what we use for the bigger buildings. We can play around with the spacing in between the ribs so that we can build a structure with added strength if that is to accommodate the challenge that you're dealing with. All of our structures are always one piece from top to bottom. By not having a connection in the steel, it is both quicker for the assembly and also stronger for that assembly. The buildings are always come with a peak so that we can maximize the snow shedding and also creates deflection for the wind. The buildings can be mounted on a base that is either anchored to the ground. That base beam can be mounted up on something, as in the big concrete blocks, or occasionally people will also mount posts into the ground, and then this beam will become the sill plate for that construction. We do have anchor posts which would allow for direct anchoring into the ground, one underneath each rib. The time when that does not work is when you've got a lot of stones or you're dealing with very heavy clay. When we change the length of that steel, we get different profiles. Again, as an answer to what are you trying to accomplish. If you need something that doesn't need any more of the width, but you need something with more height, we would simply form that arch with a longer length of steel, or shorter if you're looking for a lower profile. Again, we always take into account the circumstance that you've got on your location, whether you've got heavy winds, a lot of snow, if it's a very wet environment, etc. Every structure comes with spacers in between, and the bigger buildings come with 2 rows, the smaller buildings come with 1 row, and then you would also get diagonals in the corners to add to the rigidity of the package. Occasionally we will also have something, a crossbar that runs across like this if you need extra rigidity at the top. This is all made with galvanized tubing, so it is made to last for years and years. All of the fasteners are always done from side to side so that you don't have any bolt heads in contact with the cover anywhere. And the whole package comes with a very detailed set of instructions so that this is something that you can realistically assemble yourself with a few helpers. I thank you for your attention, and I look forward to discussing your needs.